So apparently I have a spending problem and I spent a lot of money on boxes of merchandise last month, so I thought, hey, might as well turn it into a video. I'm just gonna unbox everything that I purchased in June. This is probably something I'm gonna start doing every month. But I'm also gonna start spending less, so there should be less to unbox in future videos. I guess think of this as a little pilot I put a lot of money into. So let's not waste time, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, this setup is actually pretty terrible. It's just a big box that you saw in my little preview of all the boxes together, and this big box is just a new chair I got, and I won't be unboxing that. You can see my setup right here. There's just like this big Amazon box, and then there's a printer toner box. Then we have some Red Dragon speaker boxes, and then my 3DS, which my phone is placed on. So first off, we have this package over here. Yes! Wow, so simple. So, So for our first package, we have the Blu-ray re-release of Lupin III: The Woman Called Fujiko Mine. Now, I live in Australia, and I was able to grab an Australian copy of The Woman Called Fujiko Mine on Blu-ray last year, but it turned out only to be the second half of the series. It's very unlikely that this will ever be re-released in Australia, but the UK has the same region code on Blu-ray players, so I thought I'd snag a copy. So here is a book thingy. I actually have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, it's the Blu-ray. As you can see, the discs don't actually come in a proper Blu-ray case. It comes in this kind of like book-styled case, and there's a single piece of artwork that spans from the front to the back of the case. The Blu-ray also comes with a booklet which features a bunch of character sheets, artworks, and interviews from the creators of the show. And I don't think the American release comes with this, which is pretty cool. Here is a little sneak peek of the character reference sheets, with Fujiko having the most reference sheets because she actually changes her drip a lot in the show. Here you can see that I'm kind of reluctant to show the page because there are bare tits on it, and YouTube probably wouldn't like that. As stated before, interviews are also included in the booklet, and you can try to read them if you want for educational purposes. This is one of the most experimental Lupin III series, so I'm actually planning to make a video on it. You guys better keep an eye out for that. Okay, so the reason why we're here is, this is my Epic Gamer desktop. I have a PS4 there, and where this has already been open. And frick. Okay. So what I'm doing is this is being recorded before the rest of the video, and the reason is that I just want to test this disc out as soon as possible. That's a spoiler. This is a disc. See. So I bought this movie online, but what happened is that. Okay, so I bought it from a store called JB Hi-Fi, and I've had a lot of issues buying Blu-rays, especially anime Blu-rays, from JB Hi-Fi. Okay, so what basically happened is that last time I bought some anime Blu-rays from JB Hi-Fi, one of them didn't have the dub that was advertised with the disc. It had a different dub, and the other one came in broken. It had like a broken Blu-ray case, but then when I went to JB Hi-Fi to get it replaced, they gave me a poorer quality Blu-ray case. So I went back to them, and they just gave me like 3 different cases. So I eventually caved in and just bought my own case, which was pretty good quality. It came in broken as well, but I super glued it back together. So what happened with this disc was I opened it to test it, and I tried to play it on my PS4, and the PS4 didn't recognize it. My actual, like, I have a 3D Blu-ray player that recognized it, but not the PS4. So I went back in store to get this, see if I can get it replaced. They replaced it. I actually got a discount on it. I got some money back because the movie was on sale, even though it came out like a week ago, like two or 3 weeks ago. It's on sale now, so I was able to get some money back, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly test it out and see if it works on my PS4. And if it doesn't work, that'll be sad, and I will make a video complaining about it. Okay, here is the moment of truth. Let's just tap to my PS4 real quick. Okay, so it looks like it just doesn't work. Hello, I'm speaking from the editing suite to give you guys a little update on the Blu-ray. It actually does work. There's a feature called BD Live on the PS4, which apparently checks for like special features on Blu-ray discs and then downloads them onto your device, which is a very weird feature and rarely is ever used. But apparently it sometimes confuses your PS4 and then it can screw up playback on your movies. Usually what it does is when you open a movie, it's like constantly searching for extra features, and if it doesn't have any, it'll just keep searching and searching, and then your Blu-ray will be just stuck in a black void. But for the Lupin movie, it was a little different, and it didn't let the PS4 recognize the disc entirely. But then I noticed the Sonic movie wasn't playing on the PS4 when it could before, which made me think the PS4 was being a little sus, so I found a solution for that, and that in turn was also the solution for the Lupin disc. Okay. Should come out, and this should open up like this. Ooh. This is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. Oh, abort. Okay, so this is the right way. It's a book. So yeah, I bought a book. A very thick book. I don't know why. I do know why, it's because I like the series, but I actually don't like reading. And I also do have these books digitally, but I bought it physically anyways for like over $200. This is the Spice and Wolf 10th Anniversary Collector's Edition, and it came out 5 years ago. It's now the 15th anniversary, and they decided to re-release it, with one minor difference. The ones released 5 years ago were numbered, while these ones are not. Like I said, I hate reading, so having this nice physical copy hopefully encourages me to finish the series. But just like video games, I do love my physical copies. And it just hits different when you have the full colored illustrations printed out for you on some nice paper rather than have it digitally. Okay, so this next package, it's not centered. There we go. This next package we're opening is from AmiAmi, which is a Japanese anime merch kind of store. What is this? It's a little comic! Lil. What's up, Amiko? Today is release day for the new figure. Let's go together to buy it. You really like figures, huh? Sorry, but I've got after school club today. Oh no. What? Hey, wait! Don't use magic in these weird situations. Anime's cringe. Overwatch, baby. I know what you're thinking, guys. Blue, I understand a $200 book, but why an Overwatch Diva Figma? And the answer is simple. It's Sega's 60th anniversary. Well, it was last year. And for that anniversary, Sega teamed up with Figma to create little mini Sega consoles that your Figma figures could pose with. I only have one Figma figure, and there are at least 2 Sega consoles. And when I saw Diva was on sale still, I thought, hey, Diva's a gamer, and I very occasionally enjoy playing Overwatch, so why not? I also got this background, so Diva can play on her Sega Dreamcast on her way to school. There we go. This is a replacement face cover for the Oculus Quest 2 VR headset. Early in June, I got an email from Amazon saying that my batch of the headset was actually causing skin irritation in the face, and even though I hadn't actually used my VR headset in a while, I remember my face being irritated the last few times I actually did use it. I firstly thought it was just my eczema because it makes me more prone to being itchy, but they were offering free replacements, so I decided to get it anyways, and my face has been feeling a lot less irritated. You can also see these face covers also has these little flappy things between the nose and the headset. That prevents a lot of light leak, and the Quest 2 without those actually has quite a big light leaking issue. Yeah! No! This is the LEGO bonsai tree. Now, I love Japan's aesthetic, and having a bonsai tree in my room would be pretty cool, so when I noticed that LEGO had a little bonsai tree set, I had to get it. But because of how much I already spent this month, I was actually planning to get it later this year. But there was this certain shop that was actually having a sale, and the bonsai tree was on sale. Plus, my friend also works there, so he gets a 10% discount. You know what I did. Something that's really neat about the set is that you can pick between regular bonsai leaves or cherry blossom leaves, and the cherry blossom leaves are made out of frogs for some reason, so I'm a bit cautious on that. Like, I don't think it'll look good, but I think that's the thought that counts. Because I didn't open these on camera, here is the Diva Figma on the school route display, and I actually had a problem with Diva's bangs. They were too loose and ended up falling off her head very easily, so I ended up putting blue tack on them, which helped them stick onto her head. And here we have the Lego bonsai tree that I finished building. I love how the wooden platform and the pot are actually two different builds and they aren't connected at all, so it's a little more realistic. And you can't see it from this angle, but a lot of loose Lego pieces are used as soil. Finally, I thought I'd show you guys the mess I made in my room while unboxing everything. It wasn't too difficult to clean up though, but making this video was because I've pretty much never done anything like this. I had no proper setup, nor do I have experience speaking on the spot like this. A lot of what I was trying to say took way too long to actually express, so I just ended up recording narrations while editing, which helped to keep the video concise. If you enjoyed learning about my terrible money spending habits, please leave this video a like. If you want to see more of this, subscribe, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.